Ay, ay, ay. I'm back to the area. I lost my camera in a canoe trip. I was hoping to be able to make a hole in the ice and get it, but because of the snow conditions I'm not able to find the water edge and where marsh begins. So I'll do a ski trip instead. Far out there some other people fishing maybe. So let's go another direction. As I said, my plan was to try to retrieve my old camera, but it wasn't doable. I guess I have to wait to the spring to give it a shot. But I get a lovely ski trip. Well, I just wanted to show you a typical place to make a camp, unplanned camp overnight. You see behind me is this big marsh, and around these areas you often find trees like this one. It's a pine, dead standing and with all bark removed, and even a living tree beside it has a lot of good branches, dry branches. And I see even one more behind there. And it's also, this area in Norway is typical to have a lot of birch around this area too. So in this area it's a mix of birch, pine, spruce mostly. Okay, here we have a nice spruce tree, and it has a big room underneath. It's a little bit open now, but you see all these lower branches are dry without bark. Nice firewood. Just cut away them and let the living branches with snow stay there. And by throwing some more snow on the outside, you'll make it fairly windproof. But I know survival books and booklets and stuff like that recommend this as a good shelter, but I tried it. It's not a good shelter. It's a cold shelter, because you can't have a good fire here, because then you melt the snow and suddenly big lumps coming down. So it's not very good. It's a cold shelter, but if you have a good sleeping bag, it's no problem. But without the sleeping bag, it's not good. Then you're better off with a snow cave or a quincy or something like that. But as for protection from harsh snow, blizzard stuff, it can be good for a couple of hours. This is pretty dense on the background, so I would rather use this. Reinforce the back with more spruce boughs and snow to cover it completely, and taken off the biggest snow lumps from the lowest branches in front, and I actually could have a big fire here, keeping warm. It's not a very good shelter, but it's warmer than the other one. There's another spruce. You might be able to crawl in there, and it's pretty tight and sealed up. A little bit more snow and it will be good, but still, it's a cold one. Don't believe everything you see in the survival books. Might not be that good. Let's push on 1 kilometer more or so, see if we can find something. I'm not familiar with this area. I've never been in this forest area before, so, and it's very easy to get lost, especially in the winter like this. So everything is so alike. But I'll make a good track, so I just go the same way back. Here on the other side of the marsh, I found some tracks right away. This is a double paw track, so it's a animal running. Looks like a small fox or something like that. It's at least a light animal running on top of the snow. And here, at first glance, it looked like the same. But when I was looking more at it, I could see it's a rabbit track, and it's also typical for rabbits to run around these corners of trees and stuff. So if you had to be snaring, this is a typical snare point. Also through here, but it's only one track. So it's not likely that the same animal or others will use the same track. So I think we should go further into the forest and see if we can find some more signs. It's always interesting to see what you can find. It's a lot of moose tracks though, even fresh ones from today. So, but I haven't seen any yet. We'll see. Well, I've been out for a few hours now, looking for tracks, looking for, yeah, basically anything actually. I'm not, didn't have any goal, just to go for a walk on skis and see what I can find, what happens. So this is bushcraft for me. It's studying the nature, studying signs and tracks, where to find firewood, where to find good shelters, everything like that. That's good. But the last half hour I've just been walking uphill, so I'm really looking forward to going downhill. So I think I have to turn around and go back to my car. My eyes are starting to get sore from the snow. I didn't bring any sunglasses. I didn't bring any food, water, anything, because this wasn't the plan. So I hope you enjoy this beautiful Norwegian winter forest again. It's not sunny today, but still it's kind of beautiful anyway. 1.5 kilometer left. I have to cross this marsh through that forest, and another one. Then I'm at the lake. Then it's just 500 meters or so across. It's a little bit shame to stop the trip, but I need some more food and stuff. It's very, very hard to go through this loose snow without any tracks, so it's hard for your muscles, and you need a lot of energy. It's a long time since it's a long time ago since I ate breakfast this morning. But at least it's much better to go in the tracks I've already made. That's nice. So be careful out there. Take care of yourself and your loved ones, and stay safe. By the way, this outfit is not recommended if you're in skiing off-grid like I do now. It's if you need help and someone need to find you, well, you're screwed. So it's a bad example.